Okay, so a couple of days ago, I got a word. And I was just asking God, like, what do you mean? Then God hit me with a revelation. I was like, oh, snap. Mm. And it hit me so hard because it was what I needed in that time, and also in the season that I am in. You know how, okay, I'm gonna try to just give you a little bit of story so you can even understand where I'm going with this. You know how in another culture, when you did something wrong, you get a whipping. You get a whipping that cause you even to consider what you did is deserving the whipping that you got. Like, what did I do for you to whip me the way that you just did? That to the point, like, I am literally holding a grudge 20 years down the road. Be like, remember the time that you whipped me, like, just like you forgot that I was your child? That's how some culture be whipping, especially in a black community. But in another culture, there's this thing they say grounded, right? Like when their child did something and they don't got no business doing, or the parents already told them not to do it and they decided to do the extra step and go decided to do what they already been told not to do. And there's this things that they do, you are there's the things that they say that you are grounded. You grounded mean like there is a certain rules that with the come with that territory. So that mean like I might snatch your phone. You're not allowed to watch a TV. You're not allowed to go out with your friends. The only thing you do, you go to school, you come home, you do your homework. If you got a relationship with the Lord, you pray. You know what I mean? That's the best way to pray at this point. You grounded. You might well ground yourself in the Word to understand the things that you did, because there is a higher power who's going to reveal it to you, the wisdom that you need in the time when you need it. But that's not the point. But that is the point, though. That's what I'm going. So that's how they say it. You are grounded, and the Lord was saying that ground yourself. And at first, I didn't understand it until He revealed it to me. And what He was saying, that there is certain things that I'm not supposed to do, but because my brain already collect the data of creating a pattern that is normal to me. To do this thing is normal to me. And God is saying that you are grounded. The minute that you decide and to be saved by my son, the minute that you decided to step into the purpose that have, or this for you to desire having a destiny that has already been created for you in your heaven, which is your ultimate purpose. The minute that you decided to step into my kingdom, that you are grounded. Certain things that you used to do no more, you're not supposed to do it. That grounded is not going to be forever. Those grounded is for a certain time until you are disciplined in a way that your brain is renewed, your soul is renewed, your heart is renewed, to the point that this part is you new part of your new routine. Now that the things that you used to do, because for a certain period of time you ground yourself in the Word of God, to the point where now that I'm going to be forgiven more, because before that I hate people, before that I carry bitterness, before that I carry anger. Now that when I'm stepping to the kingdom, that I'm carrying and renewing myself with the Word, that especially when that word hits you, that if you don't forgive, God don't forgive you, you really quick to forgive another person, because you girl is quick to do dumb stuff and she still need forgiveness. So what I learned is I'm grounding myself in the Word for a short period of time, to whatever it is going to take, until that things is become my normal. The things that I'm not supposed to do, until that I'm not doing it anymore, is going to, until that part of me is going to be normal, I have to ground myself. Like for a long period of time that I grounded myself for not to drink soda because if a certain situation happened, that was 2014. Now that rule doesn't apply to me, because my brain and my heart and my soul already recognize that drinking soda is not for me. So my brain is already, for a short period of time, there's going to be a struggle that I had to ground myself. But after that, I'm living free because I'm not entering in that territory anymore. So I wonder that what is that something in your heart or in your mind that is keep happening, but since that you feel guilty after you did. Maybe your bad attitude. Listen, you girl have attitude each time. That's why she need the Word of God every day, because of the attitude that she carry. But you know what? That's all right, because the Lord got me. He's going to deliver me from this attitude. If attitude were person, this is would be her. But that's not the point. The point is, what is that things that you're not supposed to do, but you keep finding yourself doing it? And it costs you. What it costs you is you are one step behind from your destiny. That still is going to cost. I mean, time is one of the expensive things that you have in your life. I mean, we say that, time is not that expensive because we think that it's going to be there, but when you start understanding the value of time, that you move differently. So right now, the what is that things that you already created a pattern, but that pattern need to break. So you had to ground yourself in the word of God. You had to meditate on it and read on it and ask God for guidance, because listen, God is still going to be your shepherd no matter where you are. So each season you enter into, because he already gone ahead of you, he's still behind you, and he's still walking with you. So what is that things that day you need to ground yourself for a short period of time until you discipline yourself to the point that become your normal in your daily routine.